and you don't seem to understand.
What is up? It is Saturday, January 31st. It's 11:46. I woke up maybe like 3 hours ago. I'm gonna be taking my daily supplements. So I'm just gonna show you guys what those are. I started taking fish oil. It's good for your joints. D3, just good for overall immune health and whatnot. And then you already know, started taking creatine. So just popping all of them in. 2 fish oil pills. Right. I'm gonna swallow those first. Hold on. Alright, cool. Right. I don't really have a plan for this vlog, so it's gonna be really random. I'm just gonna do whatever, but in like 10 minutes maybe we'll get some breakfast. So I'll see you guys then, maybe.
Let your ego go. It controls you, it prevents you from doing new things, and you become average. It doesn't stop you from failure, but it stops you from your potential. And, you know, you got a lot of potential. Everyone has a lot of potential. They just don't know how to use it. Just like me, you know, we're all in a cycle, you know. We got school, we got a job maybe, and you know, you're just doing your daily things. You're doing homework, you're studying, you're going to the gym, you're, you know, doom scrolling, you're watching YouTube, you know. You're doing whatever, right? Because you're a normal human, and that's how life is. But sometimes you have to take risks. You have to let your ego go, and you have to do things that you've never done before and put yourself out there so you can be not average, so you can be better, so you can put yourself out there, so you can be who you want to be and grow, you know. Of course, everyone wants to be a millionaire, you know, a shit ton of money, you know, good family, right? Everybody wants that, but majority of the people never put that into action. And that's why they are the way they are, and they don't go as far as they would like. It's because they get comfortable. Just like me, I'm getting comfortable too. That's why, you know, I have to keep recording to get myself uncomfortable and get comfortable with being uncomfortable, as they say. You know, you got to step out of your zone. You have to, you know, go out there, do your new thing, whatever it may be. Whether it be posting online, social media, whether it be maybe trying to start a business, or even just learning a new skill like cutting hair, right? You can make a business out of that, honestly, you know? So it all comes down to you just pushing yourself towards your goals, you know? Because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people always say they will do things and they never do it because they get scared, because their ego is scared of getting humiliated, and it prevents them from succeeding and being successful. But yeah, you really gotta push yourself out there. You gotta fight for what you want. Don't settle. You know you have more in you, and you just gotta push that self. You gotta put that stuff out there in the world, so the world knows that you have more. And once the world knows you have more, you can fucking do it. And don't be afraid of failure. You know, failure is it's always gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're gonna fail. Like they say, you know, 99% of the time, then you win that 1%. And that's honestly truthful. Like I don't even know what an example would be, but just know like failure it's more realistic than winning all the time. You know, you're going to fail a bunch, and you're going to succeed very little. But when you do succeed, it will feel amazing. Literally just benching, right? Like, you know, some people go for 225, you know, they fail it like 8 times, they get it the 9th time. You know, you just have to keep going. You have to push yourself, and you have to let your ego go. Like, if you never tried those 8 times before you hit that 9th one, you would never have hit 225. You have to let your ego go. You have to take control of yourself. commit and you'll succeed eventually. Some people, yes, they will have their success faster than others, but you're on your own time, you know? You're not behind, you're not ahead, you're on your own time. Stop comparing yourself to other people. When you compare, you fail. You can only compare yourself to yourself. You know, if you look at other people, you know, you're like, oh my God, I'm so behind. Oh my God, they have so much more muscle than me. Well, yeah, they probably do, to be honest. That's me right now, actually, but whatever. That's besides the point. But, you know, you have to stop comparing. Like, it's not good for your mental health. It's an easy way to fail, I'll tell you that. Just like you look at other people, and if you're thinking like all those negative thoughts about yourself and all those positive thoughts about other people, you're gonna feel really down on yourself. You're gonna lose motivation. Your discipline's probably gonna go down to shit, and you'll be like, fuck me, like I'm a loser, like I'm a piece of shit, I'm worthless. But that's not true, because, you know, look at yourself back from like 2 years ago. You've definitely improved somewhat in some aspect, you know, whether that be mentally or physically. You definitely improved. Be happy when your friend, you know, hits 225 or whatever, and you didn't. It's okay, you know. You have your own time. Don't get pissy, you know. That's basically what I'm saying. Just don't get pissy. Be happy for them, and yeah, you can be down for yourself, but don't put other people down. You can get it eventually, but don't be afraid to go out there, do your thing, fail a little bit, get back up, do it again, fail, do it again, fail, do it again, fail, do it again. You'll get it one day. You definitely will, as long as you try. You can't put yourself down. You have to learn from your mistakes, learn from your failures. You have to analyze. If you fail, right, don't just take it and start crying, you know? Take it, learn from it. Analyze what you did wrong, analyze what you did right, and then build off of that. You're not a failure until you stop. So keep going. You'll win eventually. Put your feet on the ground and start fucking running. No script too. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what I'm saying. But whatever you do, don't stop. Do whatever you need to do. Work at it. And if you need to change something up, change something up. You know? If something's not working, switch the plan. You know? You have a plan, switch it. You just need the goal. As long as you have the goal in mind, switch the plan up. You can switch the plan up as much as you want, but you just have to keep moving forward. As long as you move forward in your plan, and you might switch it up occasionally, that's perfectly fine. Not everyone's gonna have a steady life, you know? Like, I thought I'd be like chilling, you know? I'd go to the gym every single day in college, and I would eat good, and then I would get lean or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, that shit did not happen. I stopped working out for like maybe, oh my God, maybe 2 months, you know? But then I got back up. You know, I started working out again. I've been working out maybe for, I'd say, two months consistently. I'd say that right now. You know, so it's, you know, just change up your plan, you know. Before, maybe during RTC, before I stopped working out, I was doing like maybe 2 or 3 workouts, you know. I just switched up the plan a little bit, you know. I was trying to get back into the flow of things. But yeah, you know, your schedule's changing every semester, so you have to go with that plan, you know? So you're gonna have, every college student's gonna have to low-key, like, change their plan a little bit, or schedule their classes around their plan. But yeah, it's not a straight line, it's not linear. Growth is not linear, okay? Growth is not exponential either. Growth is not linear either. Honestly, what the fuck is growth then? Growth is not linear or exponential. What the fuck? What would we even call that? A curvy ass line. You know, it has its up and downs. You're gonna win, you're gonna fail. I just want everyone to do their best. I want to see everyone succeed. Even if they go to succeed more than me, I don't give a shit. You know? I'm not that type of guy that'll be salty. Like, maybe a little salty, maybe a little bit salty, but nah, I wanna see everyone succeed. I wanna see everyone grow. I want to see my friends do their best, lift hard, train hard, study hard, and yeah, get good jobs, good families, you know, and stay friends, obviously, because, you know, Fuck is we doing if we're not friends? But yeah. Mind is so blank right now. It's absurd.
Like my favorite holiday up there with Hanukkah. So I'm excited for how this is gonna turn out. Anyways, I've been talking about being sick for a while now, and
3 naked dudes, 1 Gian.
it has brought upon me.
If you want to take off your shirt, bro.